It's back to more of the Business Edge on V1370.
Welcome back, everyone. This is the Business Edge with Angie Huffman of HFS Associates. And we've been talking about pricing what you're worth. And we talked about cost-based strategies for pricing, market-based, and value-based. And what I want to really stress to everyone is that you focus on looking toward doing value-based pricing. And then when you realize what the value is of the service that you are offering your clients, you then need to have the guts to then go ahead and carry through and charge that fee that you have determined is valuable to your client. You do need to do the research to figure out what the market is doing. Though you want to use value-based pricing, you still need to know what it is costing you to provide your service. You still need to know what the rest of the market is doing. But those are your that's your bottom line strategies for figuring out your pricing. But then move toward value-based pricing and use that nickel formula where you're going to first figure out the needs of the client, how important it is for the client on a scale of 1 to 10 of fulfilling that need. And if the client says a particular need is only on a scale of 1, that it's a need, but they're not real compelled to fulfill that need or take care of that challenge, then, again, you're back to no matter what you charge, they're not going to see value in it. So you want to focus on those important needs that fall on the important scale of in the 5 to 10 range. And then what are the consequences? Another way of looking at the consequences is, let's say you are my friend Jody Hume, who does executive coaching, and she has been hired by a company to help an executive modify his style a bit, and so he can get the next promotion. And let's say the situation is bad enough where he might actually lose his job. So if in working with Jody, if he's able to get the next promotion, let's say he's making $60,000 a year, and he's going to be able to get a promotion making him $80,000 a year, the actual value what Jody will be providing him would be actually, $80,000. Okay? And what that is that he's either going to lose a $60,000 a year job, or he's going to gain an additional $20,000 in income. So and I'm not sure what Jody's what her pricing is at this point, but what really is the value to that company or to that employee who's partaking of this this executive coaching? Because also from the company's point of view, how much money have they put into developing this person, grooming them, giving them training and so forth? Do they want to lose that investment? So, so there is a potential $80,000 value to the client there if Jody can help him. So what would they be willing to pay for? Okay, pay for that value. If you need any individualized help with figuring out what your pricing strategy should be, please give me a call at my office on Monday morning, 410-256-9700. I do offer everyone a half hour of free consulting so that we can decide whether it's a good fit for the both of us if I were to help you. But please, if you have any questions, give me a call on Monday at my office, 410-256-9700, and I will very much like to help you with that issue. I want to thank my sponsors once again, Cole Younger Training and Development and Susquehanna Bank, for supporting the show. Next week, we will have on the Business Edge, December 8th, we will have Don Fry of the GBC, Greater Baltimore Committee, and we're going to be talking about the recent legislative session where some tax increases have occurred that are going to affect Maryland businesses. So please join us to get the scoop on that. What does it mean for your business? The sales tax increase and other tax increases valuable information, and we're going to have an expert on the field. He was a former legislator himself. So that's Don Fry of the Greater Baltimore Committee next Saturday. Also, I want to ask everyone to listen to Woman Talk Live every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. My friends Ginny Robertson and Ann Quasman interview all sorts of different guests and talk about what they call woman stuff, but men can listen too. I also want to recommend a gift for the woman entrepreneur. If any of you are having a challenge figuring out what to give the woman entrepreneur in your life, there is a wonderful book on the market, and of course I'm biased in this, but it's called The Spirit of Woman Entrepreneurs, and it was compiled by Ginny Robertson. And yours truly, myself, I actually have a chapter in this book that talks about from blind ambition to woeful purpose, how I decided to become a CPA and why. Jody Hume also has a chapter, and I love the title, You Made That Up, and it's about the insider's guide to breaking your own rules. Sometimes we make really silly rules for ourselves that don't need to be there. The book, you can get it through me. You can go on my website at www.hfs, that's Harry Frank Sam, associates is spelled out, .com, and order the book. It's $19.95 plus tax and shipping and handling. Or if you'd like to pick it up from my offices, you can certainly avoid the shipping and handling costs. So I hope everyone enjoyed the Business Edge this week. Again, if you need help with your individual business, or if you work for a company that you feel they need help with their pricing strategy, that they're not charging enough or too much, or whatever the case may be that helps you be effective in your job, please give me a call on Monday morning, 410-256-9700. My motto is the tax return should be a data dump, because all the work you do throughout the year determines what your tax return will say. And don't find out on April 15th whether you made or lost money and whether you owe taxes or not. This is Angie Huffman of the Business Edge. Please join us next week. Thank you.